Hi, it's another video, and today I'm going to be having a look at this two-stroke brush cutter with attachments. It's not working apparently. It's not been used for a few years. Let's pop it on this rackety bench and have a look at it. And let me just check it first, see if it's seized. Just pull the pull cord, and it's not seized at all. There is good compression on it, which is good. So I've got the let me just show you around it here. Got bits of cobweb around it because it's probably been stuck in a shed or something. And I've noticed that there's bits of dirt inside the tank here. There's no fuel inside the tank, completely dry, but there is a lot of dirt, as you can see here. See if I can get a good focus on that for you. And you can see the dirt inside the tank here. So I'm going to have a look at that first. Maybe other problems, ignition, carburetor, but I'm going to eliminate this first. Let me just undo these 4 bolts. Get close up here. There's just 4 retaining bolts with a bracket to hold the tank in place, and I'm just going to undo them lively for you. Okay, that's the 4 bolts with the bracket at the back there removed, and the tank should just pull free. And let me just use this screwdriver just to prise this grommet out, which stops the fuel from leaking out. And out comes the fuel filter, bottom there, a little white filter. Get a close up of that. It's got a kink in it. So this pipe's obviously perished. Could be the cause. So I'll just pop this fuel tank in some fairy liquid, so I can see if I can clean out the dirt from inside. Just leave that for a bit, and then we're just going to pop these fuel pipes off. And I am going to replace them. Let me show you here. This golden one feels solid, and you can see all the dirt on the fuel filter. And like I said before, there's a kink in the pipe. So I've got a box of spares, fuel pipes, fuel filters, spark plugs, what's not. So I'm going to make up this fuel pipe you see here, and I'll do that lively. Just dismantle the old one, and the only thing I'm going to be using is the grommet, reusing is the grommet. I've got a new fuel pipe here and a new fuel filter. Let me just pop it through the grommet, and that's the new fuel uptake and return pipe assembled. So you can see me just giving the tank a clean. I'm cleaning the outside, but it's the inside I want to give it a clean because there's a lot of dirt inside. Let me just give you a close up here. That's that dirt mark inside. I've got a brush inside with a bit of rag, and I'm just working on it. You can see the bits of dirt coming away there. Okay, let's give it, carry on cleaning it. Okay, I've got it fairly clean. Just got to drain the water off, give it a rinse out, and leave it to dry. Okay, you can see that I've got the tank nice and clean inside and out. Show you there. So it's just a matter of fitting the new assembled fuel pipe, as you can see there. So the fuel filter, the white fuel filter, goes into the tank first, obviously. And you got the fuel pipe and the return. I'm just going to put a black mark in here to mark the uptake, which connects to the fuel filter, as you can see there. Just stretch it out and show you. That's the uptake pipe and the return, and that just slides into the tank by the filter first, obviously, and then it just pop this grommet in, which stops the fuel from leaking out, and then this should be ready to fit back into the tank. It's got the grommet in, as you can see there. So it's just a case of bolting it back onto the fuel tank, to the engine, just refitting the 4 bolts which I removed earlier. I'll refit them lively. And then this bracket goes on the back here. Let's tighten that up also. And I'll just tighten up the other 4 bolts here because they seem loose for some reason or other. Crank bolts. I'm going to put some a cap full of oil, engine oil. You can use 2-stroke oil, and then I'm just going to refit the fuel pipes correctly. And that's the uptake pipe, the return pipe I'm fitting there, and then just tuck them back into the tank. They just push these pipes back into the tank like so. Okay. Let's get a close up of that. With the new pipes fitted. And then now it's just a case of popping some petrol inside here. Unleaded. I've already put some oil in. So now I'm just going to put some unleaded fuel into the tank. And then just pop the petrol cap back on. And then it's just a matter of mixing the fuel with the oil, which I inserted earlier. Just mix the whole thing up like so, give it a good shake. And then get close up here. There's a little bulb underneath the carburetor, the prime bulb. You see me pressing that, and you'll see the fuel going up into the, sucking up into the carburetor, and the air and excess fuel going back down into the tank by the return. You see there. Just get rid of all the air bubbles, or most of them. Okay, pretty satisfied with that. So I've attached the attachment, and I'm just going to give it a test. Let me just take this cover off the blade and give it a crank, see what we got. Like I said, there might be other issues. I'll switch it on, give it a primer again, give it a crank. And it started up straight away. Just going to see if it runs. Let it warm up a bit. Oh, okay, so I've ran it for a couple of minutes. And as you can see here, it seems to be running fine without cutting out. Let me just switch it off. And just pop this blade cover back on, and just give it a try again, see if it's still working. It seems to be working fine. Pretty satisfied with that. But with that, thanks for watching once again, and please subscribe.